Hi, I'm Jennifer Stone, and I'm going to interview three-time Emmy Award winner, producer, sports producer, Todd Ehrlich about how technology is changing the world of sports, how it's making it more personalized, and we'll hear what he has to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Jen. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, overall, what would you say are the major changes that has happened to sports due to the rise of technology and the digital world?
Well, it's completely different. Before the digital world, before iPhones, you literally had appointment television viewing, so you had to be at a TV at a certain time, and if you wanted to read any news, you had to actually buy a newspaper and go to the newsstand or have it delivered to your house, or buy a magazine. Now everything is literally in the palm of your hand.
So what are some of the different apps and sources that you use if you're not sitting in front of a TV watching your games?
Okay, so for example, if I'm out someplace and a game is on that I want to see, I could go to ESPN, and they've got ESPN Go or Big Ten Go and watch Terp games. And it just makes it so much more convenient than no matter where you are. I could be on a golf course and I'll have the Terp game on in my cart, so I'll always know what's going on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, fear the turtle.
Do you
Have
ever?
they played Michigan this year in football?
No, I don't.
Well, I think they did. I think they went into the big house. But that I actually see, for that I had to go to the game. But I had the option to be any place on the planet Earth and watch it on Big Ten Go.
Right.
I didn't have to fly to Michigan, but I did.
Right. So do you ever use like social media sites like Twitter, anything else, Facebook to get your news, your sports news?
Absolutely. Well, all the sports teams I follow, like the Redskins or the Wizards, they have a Facebook page, so you get news through that. So, like, for example, this week, they announced that Colt McCoy was replacing RG3. So I got that via Facebook. Also, Tom Lavero is a writer for the Washington Times, and he had a whole article about RG3 and his place sort of in, Washington sports today, and the meteoric fall and demise of his game. So it was very interesting because I don't often read the Times. I generally read the Post. So it was great to be able to see that perspective, which without Facebook I wouldn't have even knew it existed necessarily, wouldn't have had a chance to read it.
And then besides all these sites where you can watch what's shown on TV, they're also now making things such as live stream, which allows you not only to watch live events, but to also broadcast your own whatever you want to say. So people are now watching anyone, whoever they want, about certain sports coverage and others. Are you aware of that?
Well, it started. I worked the Sydney Olympics in 2000, the year you were probably born, and they had two comedians, and what they would do is they would play like the gymnastics, and then they'd make their own commentary, and it was played late night in Sydney. It was hysterical. And in England, they have two fans from rival soccer teams,